What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Quick Draw Edgar from Brawl Stars. Now we're going to get started at the very top of our page with the bottom edge of the hat. Let's start all the way over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that comes down the middle. And we'll just bend that back up on the right. And then we'll round out the side of the sombrero. Starting back on the left, curve this out, and then bend that up. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to connect the top with that same curve, starting back over on the left. Just going to bring this down, across, and then up. Now we're going to place a large half circle on top of the hat, starting over on the left. Curve this up, round up the top, and bring that back down on the right. Let's wrap the hat brim back in towards the side of that half circle, starting from the top left. Curve this up, and then in. Line this up on the right, going out, and then down. Let's add a band across the top of the hat, starting on the left, come down the middle, and then bend that back up. Let's add that pattern across the front edge of the hat. Starting right in the middle, we're going to step down, start with a point, and then from here we're going to angle down and out towards the left, leaving a gap along the bottom, go back to the top, come down and out towards the right. Now we're going to pull that back up and out, and then we'll bring that back down and out towards the side, and then go up and out towards the side of the hat. Let's trace this pattern along the bottom, starting on the left, step down, go down and in, then just work our way over towards the right side. Now from here we're going to move down and layer the hair on top of the head. Starting over on the left side, let's curve the hair, coming down and then across towards the right. And then we'll add a point, going up and in. Continue that curve, coming down and out towards the side of the head. Let's pull that back in towards the side of the head with a short curve. And then we'll round up the side of the head, going up towards the top. Now we're going to go back over towards the left side and tuck the eye in underneath the hat and the hair. So we're going to start on the outside, curve the eye, coming down, and then just pull that back up. We're also going to see the bottom edge of the right eye in between the hair. So start up here, come down, and then tuck that in. Let's go back over towards the left side and draw the pupil. Start by drawing a half oval, and we'll fill that in black. Let's move in between the eyes and draw on the nose. Starting over on the left, curve the nose coming down and then up. Now we're going to draw the top edge of the poncho on top of the face. So let's start over on the left side. Just going to curve this down underneath the nose and just pull that back up underneath the hair. Let's add a fold along the side of the poncho. Starting on the left, come down and then bend that in, go all the way over towards the right, come in the opposite direction. And now we're going to close off the left side of the head. From the top corner of the poncho, step in, curve out, and then up underneath the hat. Come back down, curve the edge of the hairline, going up and in. Let's tuck the ears in underneath the hat. Starting from the top of the head, step out, curve out, just pull that back in on top of the poncho. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. And now we're going to add that fold inside the ear. From the top, step down, curve up and out. Now we're going to move out and draw the side of the poncho. On the left side, let's step up, curve this out, and then down. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Now from here we're going to curve down and then in towards the center point. Let's start back on the left, bend this down, and then in, go to the right, and do the same thing. Let's add some detail to the poncho. We're going to start on the left side, step up, and follow that same curve, coming down, and then in towards the center. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side, but we're going to stop about halfway, and then we'll add a notch. Going straight up, going straight out, and then we'll continue that curve up towards the right side. Let's add those stripes on the right side. Start from the top, come down, bend that in, go straight down and out with an angled line. Now going back to the top, step in, follow that same curve, and go back down and out. And now add a thin stripe along the inside. Going back to the top, step in, just follow that same curve, angle down and out, step in, and then draw that again. Now I'm going to move back down and add a trim along the bottom. Starting on the left side, step up, I'm going to follow that same curve, coming in towards the middle, go out and up. And now we're going to add that pattern along the inside. Starting on the left, draw a straight line going across, go all the way up towards the top. And then from the top, angle down and out, angle up towards the top. Let's do that again. Coming down and out, and then going all the way up towards the top. Now we're going to move back to the center, draw a small circle, and we'll add another circle on each of these points. And now we're going to tuck the legs in underneath the poncho. Leaving a gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting on the left, curve the foot, coming down and then up on both sides. Let's go back to the left and draw on the top of the foot. Just going to curve this up, bend that down on the inside, and we'll curl that back up towards the inside of the leg. And then going to the top of the foot, we're going to step out, curve the leg going up, and then in underneath the poncho. We're also going to tuck the hands in underneath. From the side of the leg, let's step out, draw a half circle, coming in and then out. Close off the end of the thumb with a bracket. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then we'll draw 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and then up around the bracket, step down, go out, and then up, and then the 3rd finger, we'll just tuck this up underneath the poncho. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add that scarf coming down and up along the side. Let's start from the side of the poncho, curve this down and then out, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then from the bottom, we're going to curve this out, up, and then in. From the top, draw a straight angled line coming up and in. Going back to the outside, curve in and then down. Go to the inside and draw that same length curve. And then we'll connect the bottom with a straight angled line. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Starting with the top, go out and then down. Go to the inside, we come down a little bit lower, connect the ends with a straight line. Let's go back to that top point, angle up and in. Angle this in towards the head with a short line. Now from here, I'm just going to come down and then bend that in. Now you want to show that the scarf is curled around. So let's start from this point, draw a straight line coming back in towards the side. And then we'll add some stripes across the end. Starting on the left side, angle up toward the inside, step down, draw that again. Let's line this up on the right. We're also going to add a thinner stripe along the bottom, leaving a small gap. Draw that same angle line 2 more times. And do the same thing over on the right. And that's pretty much it. There's Quick Draw Edgar from Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Brawl Stars playlist. We're adding new characters every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.